What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is DJ Sola, and this is TapIn Radio. My partner in crime, DJ Rigor Mortis, cannot be here today, but we still gonna go and do what we gonna do. We gonna make this shit pap. You feel me? With me, I have a new up and coming artist who is like fire right now. You know what I mean? Very soulful, clearly very beautiful. We got Kokko Red in the building. Let's go.
What's up? How y'all feeling?
Yeah.
What's up, Queens in the building?
Yes, Queen. I feel like people gonna feel like we biased because everybody on this show so far has been from Queens, and it's not done on purpose, y'all. It's not purpose. It's just
Queens
you know what I
get the
mean.
money, dollar bill, yeah.
Feel me? So
Sorry.
you kind of answered the first question, but we're gonna get into a deeper.
My bad. I didn't mean to.
No. Don't apologize. There are no mistakes here. You know what I mean? So where are you from? I know we say Queens here, but Queens is kind of big. People think it's small, but
Nah.
yeah. So what part of Queens you from?
I am from. Okay, so I was born on the border of Queens and Long Island. Where they took me home to was Fresh Meadows.
Okay.
So technically, the first 3 years, I was like with white people. We went to Little Meadows and shit. A lot of white kids. I'm very diverse, but
nice.
I grew up and was raised by the South Side. And some people, I've talked to a couple old heads. This has been my new debacle lately. I feel a little tension from the inside because I'm hearing that St. Albans is not Southside.
It's not. It's north.
See, if you look at the map, though, it's like that weird in between where, like, around it is Southside, but, like, right there is not as north as you think. It's not Jamaica at all.
Well, it's because, like, Farmers runs into, what's that? Baisley? No, Farmers, and then that's one of them joints. I think Farmers and Baisley meet, right?
They do.
And then once you get over to like Roy and start heading that way, that's South Side. Yeah, that Baisley part is like the borderline, and you keep going and you hit Rochdale.
But it's like linear, it's right there though.
Yeah, but St. Albans is north. St. Albans is north side. But I'm from the north side, so you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah. But we still gonna claim the south side.
Absolutely.
Rochdale.
Right.
Fucking Rosedale. All that right there. That's basically my whole childhood. Take the 5, take the 85.
Yeah.
That's all south side. You know what I'm saying? And as far as I see, anything after Jamaica Avenue and you can't take a train no more, that's south side.
Yeah, that makes sense.
South of Jamaica Avenue. That's just my logic. It's just me. Y'all wanna fight me. It's cool though.
Ain't nobody fight.
But,
all right, so look.
Outside all day.
South side, we outside. North side, we in. What up? All right, so my next question is like, let's go from, I guess you could say, the beginning. How did you get started? Like, have you always been singing since you were a child?
Yes.
Like, yeah, let's get into all of that. Let's get into the backstory.
My cousin used to tell me, listen, we're going to put you in some acting classes because you are dramatic as hell. And this is all day, every day. She would say this all the time. This is my cousin who's 13 years older than me. She's like my big sister, right? Mm-hmm. And every time I would see her, when I was coming up, she was in college. She went to the military, all that stuff. Every time I would up and see her, she would say wholeheartedly how I need to do this. I need to get into that. My mom put me in dancing since I was 2, so I was always in the limelight. I'm a Leo, so clearly I needed some form of attention. I spoke and sang. I am like, my family don't realize what kind of influence they put on, like, me specifically.
Okay.
But wholeheartedly, I am... I'm an old soul. I grew up with music from back in the day, all the way leading up until now. My cousin, like I said, 13 years older than me, born in the 80s, so I got all that. Right.
Oh, nice. That's fine.
My dad born in the 50s. Michael Jackson, Teddy Pendergrass, all that. My mom, Shaka Khan. Like, I don't think she even realized what kind of influence she had on me until I used to start driving around when I got my whip. And I'll be playing music. Of course, I don't want to play nothing too crazy.
Yeah. So you
that respectful. I'll always be a respectful daughter. But she's hearing it. She's like, you playing music that I used to play when I was your age. Who are you? Like, you're not... Did I birth you? Or were you growing
Yeah,
up
you
with
did
me?
clearly. Like,
Yeah. Like she's looking at me crazy. Like all the different influences I've had in my life. Like music is always like I think if somebody took music away from me, that's like torture. That's actually like taking me to an electric chair. You might as well just kill me right there. Like I would not survive without music. So with that being said,
yeah.
Just always singing a little tune. Music's always around me. I realized recently that some people don't play music like on a regular basis, and it is weird to me.
Yo, that is kind of weird. Like, honestly, when it comes to music, like, because I used to, well, I still do, but like I came up as a dancer and choreographer, so I was always around music too. My uncle, he was in the group, the hip hop band Stetsasonic from back in the day, and I grew up across the street from a DJ, and it's just music's always been around me as well. But I noticed even like with you more recently, like music really just taps on every emotion that you have. Like if we listening to like trap music all day, you're probably gonna want to fight somebody.
You probably just gonna be
like
aggressive ass
you're gonna be
person.
mad about like what? Like you know what I'm saying? Like if you listen to R&B for a longer period of time, you start to like be like, wow, you start to either chill or you start thinking about things that you maybe you shouldn't, or you like start dwelling and getting
Like
into your mind. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then at the end of the day, like music is like taps into your memories.
Yeah.
So there's certain songs that you would hear and be like, "Dag, I remember when I first heard this." Or like as a kid, it makes you remember like the first time you saw the Bad video,
No, for real.
or Badder with the little kids doing the video. Like music is like really is really one of those things that it honestly is universal. So when people say you don't play it, or you driving in your car and you don't play music in your car, you just driving in silence, you're a whole
I got
weirdo.
a person that I work with. She's apparently she's older.
Yeah.
So her kids are like my age and up. And she's like, no, she remember her kids would play music in the morning, whatever. She'd like turn that off, and I'm like, could never. Me and my other coworker listen to her, and we're like, oh, that's blasphemy.
Yeah.
Like, how do you live like that? Like, what do you mean not play music in the? You just sit in the car and just drive.
Serial killer.
With it, swear to, like,
ma'am, whoever you are, you are.
So only
you have issues. Like I don't know, maybe. Hey, honestly, maybe there's some trauma attached to that. Like maybe something happened with her, and music was playing in the background, and she was like, "Never again. I would never listen to Donny Hathaway." Like,
I mean, yeah.
You know what I mean? Not to make fun if you did have trauma, but that's weird, bro. No music. Music is literally everywhere.
Everything. And like going back to what you said, like I got and kind of to go back to answer your question because I feel like I went on a mini tangent.
Nah, all good.
So I went to high school for music. I was Forest Hills. Shout out Forest Hills. You know what I'm saying? Not just because of J. Cole. And actually around that same time, that's when I was graduating. So what's up? And I went to the music academy, and like I always felt like there was like missing pieces of like me and music like before that. That definitely filled in a lot of holes, and like I did music theory. But it made me actually want, like, I want to go back to college for music theory. No, wait, hold on. Music therapy to make up words.
Okay.
And it ties in with everything you were saying. Music touches different parts of your mind emotionally, shit, even spiritually. But emotionally, if you're playing trap music and all that all the time, like, yeah, I think you're gonna be an aggressive ass person.
Yeah, why you think people like work out to like DMX and shit?
Yo, and I go to the gym and all that, like certain songs that I wouldn't play in my regular life. Oh, I need that music right now. I need Calm Down to play right now so I can
Calm Down by Busta and Eminem.
Yes, like songs like that. Oh, like now I can get in that extra 20 reps real quick. Like, yes. Like, and it really does come from a chemical base. Like, this is the science and the biology that's going in your mind. I'm very interested in stuff like that. Wow. Why people move the way they do, how they move the way they do.
Okay.
Music definitely is, for me, a big part of that.
That's really beautiful, and I honestly, when you get to that journey of music therapy, I can't wait to see what you do with that.
I'll let y'all know.
Yeah, that's fire.
I used to say all the time, listen, 'cause I work in the hospital, he'd be like, oh, do you want to be a nurse? Da, da, da. Nah. So yeah, I work in a hospital, right? And like people be like, "Oh, you want to go back to school? Oh, what for nursing?" Nah, 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 nah. Y'all good. Y'all can keep all that stress and headache and COVID and worry. Nah, I'm good. I want to heal the world with a degree and a song behind my heart and a nice paycheck to go along with it to pay my bills. I'm good with that, and that's how I
Okay.
always looked at it.
Nah,
Like,
but that's a dope thing though. I I think I've vaguely heard of music therapy. To be honest with you, this is
yeah,
like the first time I'm like
yeah.
hearing about it. Hearing about it, I probably just heard it in passing, but that's fine. I really want to see what you do with that. All right, so let's get into musically. Who are your influences? Like, what makes you write the songs that you write? What's like okay? What makes you like? I want to go into this vibe. I want to do this. I want to do that. Like influences as far as like artists and everything like that.
Okay. Mine is life, and life is always life.
Right, right.
That's always gonna be an influence. I'm shoot, like I said, a very eclectic person. Like Erica Badu is always gonna be
Mm.
the first girl on my mind. Like, and then I'm into a lot of like underground artists. No Name, I love her
Oh yeah,
spirit and
no
all
name is
her
dope.
songs. Like, God bless that lady. Um, there's a lot of different people out there. Shmino, oh my gosh, like if I could see this man right now, I'd be like, yo,
Shmino, Shmino.
lyrically. See, underground artists,
I feel like
underground
I heard that
artists.
name, but can't put no
Yeah.
music to him. I'm gonna look you up now though.
Nah, you have to. He's getting a lot bigger in the underground scene.
Okay.
But then you go back to like, I love Amy Winehouse. I want
Mm.
to put
Oh,
out some
Amy.
songs like that that just like you can hear the hurt in all the words and like it's just super honest. Like that's basically where I'm trying to really take my music
Okay.
now. It's just straight honesty. I want to
Oh,
feel like yeah, I love you, I love you, I love you, but I love you so much that like I want my skin in your body. How do I put that
that is
into
a
words? Like
dangerous statement.
even though I
No, but it's
can't
dope though.
type shit.
I know what you mean as far as like wanting to like just be. It kind of reminds me of this song by Snow Allegra.
Yeah, I love
What is it?
her.
I
Which
Want You
one?
Around.
All around
And
me.
she's like in the song. That's one of my favorite
I
songs
love
by
that
her. And she's
song.
not even talking about doing anything. She's just like, "Yo, I just want
I
you.
just want you here.
Yeah, I just want you next to me. That's it."
Yeah, honesty like that. She's
Yeah.
definitely a big one of my influences. I love "Fool for You" from her.
Oh, yo, that
Oh
song will
my
make
god!
you
When I
cry
heard
one
that
day.
song, I stopped everything. I remember hearing that song. Like I'm a Spotify girl. Like I just be listening to mad stuff, and it just continuously puts me on to
Right.
stuff. And I remember wholeheartedly. I think this was when I first got my car. Shout out to Skylar, R.I.P. She just died a couple months ago.
Oh wow. Shout out to you, R&B
Love
Scott.
that car. But I stopped wholeheartedly. I think I wasn't driving at the time, but I just was listening to a song, and I started like, you hear that song in the
Mm.
beginning and everything, and towards the end when it came back to the hook, I'm like, nah, but that's my song, Fool for You. Oh my
Yo, that song goes crazy. I was on my way to work one day and the song came on. First of all, when I got it, I was just cleaning up my room and I played that whole album through.
yeah, yeah,
And I was like, whoa, I played
yeah.
that like a couple times and it was like, all right. But then I was on my way to work one day and it came on. I was just, and I take the train and bus and all that. So I'm just like listening to it and I dead was like kind of welled up with tears because it's like,
That's that song.
yo,
That is definitely that song. If you really listen to the
yeah,
lyrics and you have your own personal song that could like go along with it, it make you cry. Like I
yo.
be crying to songs, man. I'm a big ass baby when it comes to music. Like big ass baby.
So when you say like you want to make that type of music, right? It's tough because as artists we're always sensitive and our we put our emotions into whatever we do,
Yes.
whether it's
Yes.
singing, dancing,
Yes.
rapping, poetry, whatever it is. But it's like we have to experience that hurt in
Yeah.
order to put it onto, in order to give it away to people and tap in with
And
the
be
audience.
comfortable enough to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like, do you really?
Yo, that was a real question right there because it's hard. It's not
Yeah.
always easy, and I'm not gonna lie. I'm a guard at heart.
Okay.
Like I got that lock and key over my heart. You're not just gonna just naturally just take that shit. So
Yeah.
sometimes take a minute to break down that cage, open it up all the way.
And you know what's crazy? I was just talking about this today, not to cut you off or anything like that. It's like I was talking to somebody today, and they were just like, "Yo, like it just like just being here makes me feel like I can't trust whatever, whatever, whatever." And my personal experiences was like I almost did that as far as like went through something and was like, you know what, f this, f them, f everybody, and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But then I was like, God really gave me this personality and made me who I am for a reason. So why would I allow anybody else to make to change that?
To take that.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so the next person that you meet that didn't do anything to you, that's kind of unfair. Now you should be guarded in your heart and your emotions to the point where you watch out for certain things. But to just have an ill will and a side eye all day, every day for everyone is kind of foul.
Yeah, no, that's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
fact.
Because
That's a
now
fact.
you're so essentially you're letting these people change you when you shouldn't. Like you are this way for a reason. Like I give my heart and I give without expectation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for me, you get what I'm
We
saying?
can talk about that.
So it's like for me to like stop doing that, it's like this is who I am. This is my genetic makeup. I can't really change who I am in that aspect fully. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta like kind of gauge who I give that to.
Exactly.
But that's tough because I always trust everybody the first time I meet them. I never really met a stranger.
I get
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Like you see that one thing in them, and it lets you lead into them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you cool. So we can chat.
Yeah, and it's like I don't really have any shame, so it's like I don't care. People are like, yo, why you be like you so transparent huh? About a lot of stuff. Some stuff I'm
Some
not,
stuff
but
you.
for the most part I am. But it's like, what am I hiding for? I don't care really. You don't care what people think about you? No. People gonna talk about you to the day you die, whether it be good, bad, or indifferent. So why should I care?
See, I care. I care to a certain extent.
Mm-hmm.
But then I get to the point where it's like, well, you know what? I can't work outside of who I am myself. Yeah. So like, if it's really that much of a problem that I am myself, then I guess we just not gonna be able to bump like that. We just not.
Yeah, exactly. It's one of those. It's like, fam.
Like that's okay. We can just cut this tie right now.
Right.
And call it day.
This is me. What do you want? But not in a toxic way, because there's people that's like, what? This is just who I am. Nah, you need to change.
Yeah, this is just who I am, killing everybody in the street. Got to walking around with a machete. Nah, that's not
right,
okay.
Right.
That's not okay. You are who you are. And okay who you are is, listen, I make mistakes every once in a while. Right. I just am.
It's cool to make mistakes, but you got to own up to them. Don't be like, well, all right. Then it was like, all right, you got to go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No,
know what I mean?
See, now I can do it.
Exactly. So let's get into, all right. So when you wrote, what is it, Waves. When you write stuff like that in the songs that you have, what kind of mindset are you in? Like, what makes you say, this is what I want to write about, or this is the type of mood that I'm in, and like, what, like, blank paper, if you write it all, like, what makes you, how do you get into that
Oh, you
zone?
mean like in general, how do you do the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. I think you gotta just mentally at least surround yourself with that topic, that idea.
Okay.
So, I feel like my best song to explain that with is Solo.
Okay.
I so at that point it was random. The way the song started had nothing to do with okay, so the song is basically about, listen, I can't continue on dealing with the things that this other person is having me deal with. Mm-hmm. So I'ma just have to go up and do my own thing. And I have certain standards and you're not meeting them, so okay. I'm gonna let you just go up and do your thing while I go up and do my thing. And the real funny part about it is I started off that song while I was in a relationship. So I wasn't in the mindset at all. I was thinking I was in love. Homie was actually there when I decided to select the beat. Even like we was good.
Wow.
That's the real funny part. When I really selected this song to actually put out as my first single, And I started touching up all the words and actually finishing up all the verses and everything. We had just recently broken up, and that's how I felt. Now, honesty, because I feel like this is my chance to be very, very transparent with this song, and I don't think that I have been publicly. Um, that breakup was more so him inflicted rather than or initiated rather than me initiated. I feel like the song kind of has a certain confidence enough where it makes it seem like, oh well, I broke up with you because you weren't it. Mm-hmm. I feel like in that case scenario, we mutually decided to break up because everything about the relationship just wasn't calling for what I specifically needed. Okay. And when he was saying, I don't think, and I'm not sure, and I realized this person doesn't fall in my standards, this person doesn't do what I need and want. So why is he still here? Oof, so I need to let that go. And I think I got to the point when it came down to really like, all right, what song am I putting out right now? I was in such a I deserve better mood, mindset, mental, spiritually, all that. I was in such a, you know what, I really am just so much better than the bullshit that I've been dealing with. So I want to show that. I want to feel that I'm going to move solo and be okay with that and be confident in that. And that was my mindset. That was my, what is a word for it? That was my your thought process or theme your at theme. The time. Like I'm gonna do everything for me. I started going back in the gym wholeheartedly. That was actually when I started doing starting my locks. I actually was supposed to get locks at the time that I got my locks done was already planned even before the breakup and anything. My hair was always red, so it's not like I went into my red girl era. My hair's been red for 10 years. You've seen my hair red for many years. We've never seen it not red. Exactly. And I was already in like such a confidence booster mood that it just seemed right to put that song out. Wow, and finish it up with all the words that I had in it. Now, let me ask you this. Although it was mutual, if you don't mind me asking. Go ahead. I'm way past the hiding point. Even though it was a mutual situation, y'all both agreed or semi both agreed. Yeah. Did it still hurt when y'all walked away? Like, oh, absolutely. That relationship. All right, so that relationship was 5.5 years. Oh, I gave a lot to that relationship. So when I say this relationship wasn't doing, when I realized it, and I feel like, we had a whole conversation and everything, discussion, all that. In the conversation, and what made it easy for me to let go was realizing I'm just getting a whole bunch of excuses and nothing that's actually saying that there's any hope in this that served me personally. Not to make it sound like selfish or anything, but it hurt to know that everything I was hoping I was gonna get isn't coming ever. Right. But there was validity in understanding that you didn't deserve that anyway. And I think that's basically what Solo is about. The song Solo is about. Oh, okay. It's a bop. Hey, now from nothing, I'm like, nah, this go crazy. Wow. That's tough. See, music therapy. Yeah. There you go. Because you had to put all of that on the paper. Yeah. And get that out. And like the fact you're finally talking about it here is a blessing. Everybody knows. Where that was a year and a half ago. Dang. Yeah. Oh, less than that, actually. About a year ago. Tough. Wow. All right, so let's get into dream collaboration. Ooh. Yeah. What's that doing? Oh my goodness, there's so many artists I can see myself working with. Slow Allegro would definitely be one. I want some real smooth type of song. Oh my goodness, I want something really smooth with her. I would need something like super funky. Oh my god, I love Bruno Mars. I've been saying this for so long that him and Anderson .Paak need to collab. I said that for so long, and then
And then
when
they
it
did
finally
it.
happened, I almost lost my mind. Okay, I would love to work with both of them, but like actually, I would rather work with Bruno Mars just for the funkiness. I love funk, and I feel like even now, like certain styles are coming back, and people are getting funkier, but like funk itself, ooh, it needs to come all the way back. It needs an awakening. Um, I mean, I got people that I love that I have already dream collaborated with.
What do you mean?
Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know. Jay Dexter.
Oh, okay, okay.
The
Let's go.
writer.
Talk your team up. Talk your team up.
You know, I mean, okay, so I'm part of like a big collab, big group, big conglomerate, Wu Tang, any other big group name in music
Right.
you can name. The Goats, the Goats, because duh, we was goats. Hello.
That's the name. The goat.
Yeah, yeah.
And now is it DA or DUH?
The
Like the.
DU,
That's hard. Okay.
the Goats. And I mean, I love the shit that we put out. Like I've got more stuff coming out with them, and y'all gonna see. But right now, those are definitely my like top people I'm trying to collab with right
Okay.
now.
That's hard.
Absolutely,
I like it.
absolutely. Y'all will see. Y'all will see.
All right. What would you say your sound is like because you played me 3 songs.
Hmm.
No 3 songs are different.
They are.
So if we had to say like not to put you in a box or anything like that.
Hmm.
So if it was like something you say your sound is like what kind of music do you make? Clearly it's the R&B vibe and but what else is it? Like what would you say it is?
We got a hip hop beat vibe in there, of
Mm.
course. The up tempo. Um, I'm leaning into more neo soul. Neo soul is definitely
Okay.
like a big bag for me. I love neo soul. I love anything that just makes you vibe. I'm very
Yeah.
much a vibey person when it comes to music. Like I feel like I got a lot of energy, and some people would think like she's all over the place.
Nah, I feel you on
But when
that
it
one.
comes down to it, like I just want to chill. Like I like shit that make me feel good when I sit down and like, or I like drivey ass music. And
Drivey.
people who
That's a
drive
new word.
understand.
Drivey music. I never heard drivey until
Genre.
today.
People who drive understand what I mean by that. Like shit that just make you feel good while you wanna, and you just bop it while you drive it.
Yo, not for nothing. Me and my wife we drove to Philly
Mm-hmm.
and I had this neo soul playlist on. Boy,
Yeah.
like the whole way it was just like,
Yeah.
and it is up tempo, it's mid, it's low,
Yes.
it's
Yes. I
everything
love
involved. So
all of
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Absolutely.
Neo soul is definitely a bop. Yeah, I'm still upset that the soul Aquarians never really happened. Do you know about that?
I do. Okay. With Erica Badu and
Son, Erica, Quest,
yeah, yeah,
Dilla,
yeah.
D'Angelo, like,
See, that's how I kind of see like how we
oh,
move.
man.
Yeah, no, whew, if I just want an album with Autumn,
Mm.
just Autumn collabing. I don't care if there's some solo joints on there. Oh my god, that would be the vibe. That would be the album you play during like you would have to just play it all the way straight through.
All the way.
Absolutely,
Okay, so you a neo soul type of spirit.
absolutely. And
What
then
you
you
do
know like
every
early 2000s,
Yeah,
Keisha
yeah,
Cole. That's the that make you be
yeah.
like,
Right. The only reason why I'm laughing because I don't know if you've seen this dude on Instagram. He dresses up like the school dean or the teachers in the hallway. They're like, oh hey, and he be having all the keys and the walkie talkie. Like, hey, how you doing? Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. He recently dressed up as Keisha Cole and was singing that song and was like mad funny.
I have an idea who you're talking about. He wear like a curly wig sometimes.
Yeah, he always got that
Yeah,
black pantsuit on. You're like,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I
I'm
love
like,
stuff
this
like
guy
that.
is
Oh my
retarded.
gosh.
Oh man. One thing I can say about you though, right? Let's just give you your props. Like a lot of the artists that I hear that have record deals and that's out, and we're gonna do like a tree right now. they all kind of have similar sounds. So like if you listen to Summer, SZA, who's the other one? There's a couple of them, but they all got that tone,
Yeah.
that type of sound and all of that. And it's like it comes from Seven Streeter.
Oh, I know
You
what
get what I
you're
mean?
talking about. I
Like
get it.
Seven, even though
I like
shout out
that
to
too.
Khalees, I'm the first one to scream on that track. But Summer Streeter has this song called Bands. You ever heard of it? It's an acronym for bitch ass niggas.
No.
Yeah, it's called Bands.
I'm gonna look that up
BANS.
now.
Look that up. And
Now I'm gonna look that up.
I'm telling you, it go crazy too. And pretty much the song is talking about bitch ass niggas, like steady calling his baby and all of this, but and then they do all of this like bitch ass nigga. Like it's hard. And then I hear now people doing her type of vibe. I'm like, wow, that's kind of crazy. But you don't sound like none of them. You got your own thing going on.
And that's what I'm trying to still keep. Like, okay, that was definitely something that, like, in trying to, and I'm still working on this, I would say, creating my vibe, my allure, my music, my image, all that stuff. You just try and be your own person. You don't try and copy off of nobody and things like that. And first of all, I'm sorry, I'm just already a new, unique person.
Right.
Within itself. So I feel like sometimes you kind of listen to people, and I've done this like a million times where I listen to a song and I'm like, okay, I need a song like that. But then you basically make that song. No, like I'm basically trying to do that right now. Like I have a song that I'm working on. Uh, Basically it takes the idea of another song I heard, and I was like, I need a song that basically does what this song does, but in my own fashion, with my own experience, because it was very much an introspective song. Like the person went through some shit clearly, and then wrote it off of that. Okay, I need to not listen to this song now.
Right.
Not listen to this song. So when I go about picking the beat and writing my lyrics and all those little inflections I add onto it, ad libs and things, it's not that song. I feel like some people, they just kind of be like, oh yeah, this sounds like what's out now, so it will sell. That's not what I'm going after.
That's kind of lame. I always hated that. Don't. And honestly, it's the label's fault. And this is not me just talking on my ass. Like I watch like a lot of podcasts and all of that. I watch podcasts with actual industry artists. Like I watch the R&B Money podcast and all of that. And everybody's kind of saying the same thing. It's like, yo, the labels, and unfortunately for artists, we're not the ones with the money.
Yeah.
And the ones with the money don't care about your artistic freedom. They care about their bottom line and making their quarterly revenues. So if it's cool for that girl over there to say her booty hole brown, guess what you about to do?
About to have a brown booty hole too.
Right. If it's cool for this guy to sing about, you know what I mean, doing drugs, you about to do the same thing.
About to talk about a puff puff pass.
You know what I mean? And that's why I know a lot of the older generation we get mad, not we, but they get mad at the type of music that's out, but you can't blame the artist fully. You can, because at the end of the day, either you're gonna follow suit or do what you want.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Or they just gotta make money because they still gotta feed their family.
Yeah, no, that's really a fact. I mean, it's like, shoot, is the kid at fault for keep on banging the thing that he's not supposed to be banging, or is it the adult's fault for letting him? Like,
yeah, you know what I mean? I seen Nori, he was on Trick Daddy's podcast. And he was asking him, he was like, yo, honestly, the game is kind of fucked up, but you got to think about this. Like, for every artist that you see, every rapper, singer, whoever, especially rappers, every time you see a rapper on that stage, whether you agree with his music or not, and granted, we want to stop the killing and everything like that, that one person feeds like 7 families. So he is the one. He is the money. So he got to do whatever he got to do, he or she. They got to do whatever they got to do to keep that, you know what I mean, that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Do you know what it would be like if let's say because she out right now. If a lotto was to fall off and go back to her neighborhood where she grew up at,
Damn.
you got a couple of things that's gonna happen. People that you was talking crap about, or like people that hated you from day one, gonna try to get at you,
Yeah.
or people gonna be they laughing at you, or you gonna have people like, all right, let's try to help you out or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This dude named Cosign, he was talking about how he made. This is after he made the beat ass about for Big Sean, like ass on all of that.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, yo, it was like weird because he was doing all these things and he got on, and then it just stopped,
Yeah.
and he had to go back to the hood in Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mind you, when he left, he's like, yeah, I'm out, but then he went back. He was lying. He was fronting. People was like, oh, what's going on with you? Like, yeah, just take a vacation, da da da.
Of course.
They didn't know he was there for good. He didn't know where his next money was coming from.
And he did it on purpose because he knew what would happen if he just told him, listen.
Right. After a while, people gonna be like, hey, bro, like, what you doing?
You still here though.
Yeah, like, and then you get frustrated. People get frustrated, and then they stay in them situations and start doing dumb shit.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing you know, they got a mugshot going on.
No, that's really a fact. Like, you get some people, they rob after they fall off.
Yeah, like that.
Rob people.
Like, facts. Insane. But, yo, it's Labor Day weekend, right?
Yeah.
So, we do this thing on our show. Didn't do it last episode. Sorry, dear. Daya Rosie. Sorry.
Oh, yo, shout out to Daya.
Yeah, she shouted you out at the end of the episode.
Yeah,
like,
she's so definitely.
Yeah, I was like, who I got on here next week? Coco. She was like, oh, I love Coco.
No, she's so sweet. Yeah. I love her with her guitar.
Fact, I think she bought Ember. I think that was the name of it, or Amethyst. One of them. One of her guitars. Yeah, Amethyst. But it's Labor Day weekend, and we do history, right? Now, usually we do whatever type of artist is here. We did hip hop last time, and before that, I was going to do R&B, but we didn't get to film that episode. And I would have did it today, but it's Labor Day weekend, so we gotta, give props to all the dance hall and reggae people out there and Caribbean people. I know y'all hate when you say, "Oh, my Caribbean people stand up." I know y'all hate when Americans say that.
Shout out Barbados and Jamaica.
Oh, you from Barbados and Jamaica? You want to see your family from? Oh,
yes,
see. She wants some Polori and Alupai.
Yeah.
Hey, mate. What's going on, mate?
Nah, definitely going to the parade tomorrow.
Oh,
we
Lord,
gonna be out here shaking my flag and everything.
Right, and then gonna start doing the tire walk that all the girls do.
Yep.
That's it. But yo, so in 1996, September.
Almost a dope ass year.
September. You wasn't born then, or
7.
Okay, and I almost did 7. But in 1996, September 17th, Bounty Killer released his album Experience, and that's with the hits on there. You know what I mean? I forgot. It was called Fed Up and a couple other. Let me do my due diligence.
I'm about to say, you don't have to play these songs.
Oh, you want me to play them?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
These about
this about to
backyard
be
gems,
It's about to be hood for real. Wait there. Mm-hmm. Nah, but Bounty Killer, he's like one of the people I remember, doing a lot of collaborations with artists like the Fugees, Wu-Tang, and all of them. So he was big crossover for more Americans getting into Caribbean music. Hopefully I can hear what I'm about to play. Oh, please play. Do what you're supposed to do. Oh, man. Of course. Why would you? You're going to make a fool out of me. Right at my own show. How nice.
Oh, no. Machines are good for that.
Yeah, this was on there. Of course. This is classic 96. nasty girl, them work, and then me just defend. Well, you might be some son, you pretend me, you pretend. What you like, star, me can laugh in from pen. Say it up, me can left something we just get off. I'm gonna bring the shame, but make me phone get swell. The girl, them nasty, blow, you never get sell. The killer said, what the man say, Michelle? We say, girl, them on the face. Alright. Shout out to the Warlord. Yeah. Bounty Killer, him and Beanie Man had the most turned up, hilarious verses I've ever seen. That was mad funny. Did you see that? No. You ain't see Bounty versus Beanie on verses? No. Yo, that was crazy. I was working. This when I was working in the hospital. I would go. Oh yeah, nah, you couldn't watch nothing. You couldn't get turned. Like nah, it was crazy. I was so mad. It was fire. Shout out to both of them. For it though too. Like, yeah, I wanted to see. It's on YouTube. Them and Dipset got the best joint. Dipset versus the Locks got the best joint. That's because Jada just obliterated Cam and them. Yeah, it was bad. Yeah, that's how you know it was bad. But yes, shout out to all my Trini, Jamaican, Barbados, y'all Bayesian or what? Bajans, Saint Kitts, Saint Croix, Saint Lucia, all of the saints. All them. All them. All them. Haiti. Can't forget y'all. Panama. Cause y'all be out there too, Island. Panama. All the Caribbean people. Shout out to y'all. Stand up. Love y'all. All the ones that's not sure if we count y'all to Puerto Ricans. Right. Or y'all Puerto Rican, Dominican, all here. Boy, mi gente. It's gonna be nice to y'all too. Yeah, cause y'all be out there, but then when y'all have y'all, it's whatever. Y'all got y'all things though. Yeah, in fact. We all the same. We all just a boat stop. We all just hot. Before we got here. We all just hot. Right. We are close to the equator people. But yeah, let's get into what can I ask you now? We kind of covered a lot of topics, and this is a good interview, man. I mean, what are you working on? Let's go. Working on EP. An EP? Oh, I'm working on my first real project right now. Your first real project? Yeah. What were the other ones? You were just tinkering? Well, yeah, actually, a lot of tinkering. Okay. Yeah, I'm that person. Like, I'll tinker and be like, all right, well, I'm not feeling that, so let me just start from the beginning and start over, whatever. I was trying to put out an album, but I feel like putting out an EP is a little bit better because I know for a fact as I move forward, I'm gonna have a lot of kind of like you asked me what is my style, eclectic. Like I want to have some funky joints. I want to have some neo soul joints. I kind of want to puzzle piece them together the way. Right. Okay. Like, like I got a little mastermind in the back of my mind, a little bit about how I put things. So I am actually trying to put out an EP by the end of this year. We'll be releasing that. A couple of joints just so people can really get a good feel of my style. What are you calling it? Do you know? I feel like that's gonna be the last thing I figured out. Like I really do feel like that's gonna be the last thing I figure out. Like, and if you decide to use this or not, I don't want to credit. Oh wait, hold on. When she said puzzle pieces, it kind of jumped out at me. So I thought that's what she was gonna say was cold. But what do I know? I just work here. That's cool. No, but I'm excited for you. I'm excited for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Anybody doing great things, doing great projects, and just putting their art out there, regardless of. Absolutely. And I think that's what we need to start doing because as artists, we're very much in our heads, and as much as people can say that we're trash or we're great, it's never going to be enough for us. Fuck what you talking about. I hear this one thing that I can change. And it's like everybody's like, what are you doing? No, like, nah, I need that. Heard music Soul Child will sing the same note, like the same word. Yeah. Over and over and over. Over and over and over and over and over. And the engineer be like, bro, he's like, nah, that ain't it. What do you mean? That was it was the same as the last one. No, it wasn't. We gonna do it again. There we go. Crazy. That's how I'm trying to be meticulous in the booth. I heard Michael Jackson. He got some hits, but he'd take a month to do one song. Yeah. A month? Yeah. One song. I think people got to fall in love with the process, too. That part. That's what I'm trying to do now, too. But I realize it's one thing to write a song.
But it's another thing to create that masterpiece, and that takes a lot of components. It takes a lot of different moving parts. And you gotta be able to see it, like all the little minute parts in it full picture, full
Right,
blown
right, right,
out.
right.
And that sometimes take more time than you think. And that's why I'm taking my time with things. Like I'm a type of person where like I can get up and be like, all right, I want to do this right now. I want to accomplish this right now. I'll get it done. But what did I get done? What is done?
Right.
Did I like what done was? Was it
Yeah.
no? Like I wanna create shit where I'm just like, nah, I every single part I'm proud of. Every
Okay.
single part.
I can feel that, and I want that for you. So once again, good luck. I know it's gonna be fire. I ain't gotta ask none of that. But
You know.
so let's go back to um music and emotions and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Doja.
Mm.
Everybody's on Doja Cat right now because of her image and what she did and everything like that. And she got this new song called Demons. And the video is crazy.
I saw how she looked in the video.
But and mind you, at first I only saw still pictures, but I saw it in a
Yeah.
meme and I was like, what the heck? Whatever.
Yeah.
And then I watched the video and was like, oh, that was from there. But what I did was, everybody, oh, she on drugs, she worshiped the devil, and So what I did, I played the song, I played the video,
Mm.
but I don't know why something told me like, okay, just listen. Don't. So I had my phone, I'm watching it, and it was like,
Mm.
let me just listen to the words. And I don't know if I can pull it up right now, right? Let me see, because you know what you call it, got that feature. What
Uh, you can pull up the video.
right? Doja Cat. It's not Scarlet. Does she have it out right now? Let me see. Right, demons. We don't do that. We ain't gonna play it right now because I don't want no copyright stuff.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so she says, "How my demons look now that my pocket's full. How my demons look now that you bitches is shook. How my demons look now that my pocket's full. I'm You know what I'm saying? She's going out onto bigger things. I just bought a limousine. You live like me in your dreams. I just quit the nicotine. If you don't dig at me, then it should be big at least. Like nigga, bring that heat. Da 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 da. She sings. She sings. She sings. Blah, blah, blah.
Mm.
Right, same clip. But then the second verse, she says, "I'm a puppet. I'm a sheep. I'm a cash cow. I'm the fastest growing bitch on all you apps now. You are tired of me because I'm on your ass now. You are mad at me because I'm all they slap now. I can nap now." So I'm like, it's not what people think it is. When I
Mm.
heard those lyrics, I was like, oh, okay. The video is one thing,
Mm.
the lyrics are another.
Yeah.
And it got to me. What I got from it was that she's experiencing what it's like to be rich now.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like to me.
And it's like, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All of this is wild. I
Mm-hmm.
already had some internal issues,
Mm-hmm.
but now that I got this bread and this is what's happening,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I like this or whatever.
Yeah.
And people do drastic things, especially women. And we could say Doja Cat is not black or whatever, but she's half black. Her father African, like
Yeah.
was in Sarafina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can say she black. She said she did what she did. That was some bullshit, but yeah, I mean whatever. A black woman, a black woman is gonna cut her hair off if something ain't right spiritually, or they're gonna grow their hair if they trying to like establish a new, you know what I'm saying, situation. So I'm like, okay, now everything is making sense to
Yeah.
me at least.
Yeah.
All this lashing out, this acting out, so to
Yeah.
speak.
She's going through it.
Yeah, she going
That's what
through
it
it.
seemed like to me, and it seemed like that was what was going on anyway with her.
Yeah,
I think famous celebrity becoming a figure, it's traumatizing to
yeah,
most. It's very
yeah,
traumatizing to most. But I think the process and what they go through, specifically, like each individual person, what their journey looks like to rise to stardom is traumatizing.
yeah. Because then you got to think about this too, right? everybody be on Beyonce as far as like what she does, and before that, it was like she was locked in her group, Destiny's Child, and she's been working since she was like 10 to get to reach her goal, reach her dream. She got her dream with the girls that she got them with. They all came up together, but she was constantly working.
Yeah.
Even Latoya Luckett was like, "Yo, we was all playing in the park on one of our days off, and she was in the car writing a song." 14. You know what I'm saying? So, but she was under her father, and when she got solo, she had this image, but now that she is Beyonce,
Yeah.
she can do what she want, and you see her doing it. She's she's investing more in black-owned businesses. She probably did before, but she wasn't loud about it.
No, yeah, exactly.
Because, you know what I'm saying? It probably was one of those things where, like, controlling interest is like, yo, you can't, why you want to do that? And da 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 da. What, like, the moment she came out with Formation, white people were mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how you mad at this black woman for speaking out on black issues?
Exactly.
But then black people was mad because they was like, oh, she just want to say that now because it's popping and it's popular. But it's like, you don't know that. You don't know what it's like to be in her shoes. And this is not me defending her or anything like that. I'm not a part of the beehive. I just think she's dope. But I'm not going to, yeah, it's ghetto here. But at the same time, it's like, bruh, artists, they sign their deal. They got to play nice.
Exactly. They gotta show that face and work up to the point where they can do it.
Right, because it's not like being signed in the 90s where we owned our shit. The labels were ran by black people and we knew our culture was so, go ahead, put that out. You hot right now. Da, da, da. No. Now Sony, Universal, they all owned by white people and have controlling interest in their money. They don't give a fuck about none of that shit. So now as an artist, you got to play nice until you reach that level. So where it's like, I'm Beyonce. I dare you to tell me no. Yeah, I can do it by myself.
Shoot, it's like that with multiple different ways. That's what I feel like happened with Obama. Had to play nice on all these white people faces and shit. Like, yeah, I want to accomplish certain things, but they wasn't gonna let me
at all.
And checks and balances, like they was gonna check a nigga for real. So what else you want me to do?
Right. So it's like it's a lot. But yeah, man, I think it's time to hear some music from Kokko Red. What y'all think? What you think?
I think it's about that time.
You think it's about that time? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, we have Kokko Red. Let's go. What would I do without you? It's not a dream that I see too. What would I do without you? It's not a dream that I see too. What would I do without you? Moving over myself, yeah. Moving without your help, moving without your fucks. Running the steps on my own, paying the steps on my own. Pushing the whip in the chrome, spiritually in my zone. Getting the swag on my own, jumping the swag on my own. Making these moves on the dolo, I might as well move it solo. Yeah, acting real thirsty, I'm on my own way. Don't call me no shadow, I'm chilling in my shade. Ain't do nothing for me, you never act right. I'm holding myself, schooling myself tonight. Moving steady, you ain't funny, you ain't worthy. You moving slowly, fake shit ain't for me. All that from me, and feature your promo. You got me moving so low. You got me moving so low. You got me moving. I've been feeling like you wanna lay and let it be. Okay. But a man that's gonna thrive with me, gon' show up to work with me. You used to love me, squeeze me, see you going now, that's facts. And I'ma find me another one. Until then, you got me moving. I'm built different, I'm lit different. You waiting around while I'm out trying to get it. Females will flock to you, but I'ma fly from you. Don't need you fucking up my commas, you can't be my partner. What would I do without you? It's not a dream that I see too. Reality show me all of you. Yes, I feel bad, but I got you. You got me moving.
slowly. Fake shit ain't for me. Pull back from me. I'm feature your promo. You got me moving slow, slow, slow. You got me moving slow, slow, slow. You got me moving. What would I do without you? It's not a dream that I see too. Reality show me I wasn't sure, but hey, listen, my next song is Favorite Song, and actually we're gonna introduce Mr. J. Judson.
Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
Hello, party people out there. How we feeling tonight?
Wow.
We gonna do a little smooth joint, like a little something like this. DJ, if you look, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like,
Ooh, put your records on, turn up your favorite song.
and what's poppin' tonight? Yo, put your hands in the air if y'all feeling alright. It's like,
Ooh, put your records on, turn up your favorite song.
yo, hey, what's the vibe tonight? Yo, push out someone if y'all feeling alright. Yo, what's rockin' with it?
Ooh, turn the radio on. Oh, shit's my favorite song. Just like tonight to fly the block. It's a mood and I feel the vibe. Grab your man and dance all night. Grab a drink and let's take a shot. And when you find love, that's when you fly love. Enjoy and smile and hug, that's when you buy love. You rock together on strong shit, no vibe love. You rock together on strong, on vibe love. Soaring through the clouds, number 9 is where I am.
What?
Smiling, going ting, bright as hell, cause you're my jam.
Cause I'm your jam, let them know.
Because I'm feeling your vibe.
Feeling your vibe.
And we can dance all night. DJ Max, so loud, but your speakers out. Ooh, put your records on. Turn up your favorite song.
And what's poppin' tonight? Yo, put your hands in the air if y'all feeling alright. It's like,
ooh, put your records on. Turn up your favorite song.
And what's the vibe tonight? Yo, what's good if y'all feeling alright? I know you're rockin' with it. Track bumping in my Air Force Ones like Nelly, or with the V's in the trap like Billy. I put tracks in the subwoofer heavy. They wasn't ready. We taking through the block like jelly. We hit the vibe levy. The blow chasing up through the street like feet. Dougie the T1 dropping low for me. We getting down. We fucking with the funky style. Shit, the way I be MCing, they be going bug wild up on the east side. They let the check it out. Up on the west side, they let the check it down. Uptown and downtown, let me hear your bounce down to the Vibe Nation. You know they wrecking the station. I got the volume maxed out. The subwoofer trapped out. The haters can't handle it while your speakers they tap out. We turning up from the night until the dawn. Kokko Red, baby girl, yo, put your favorite song on. It's like,
ooh, put your records on. Turn up your favorite song.
Yeah, and what's poppin' tonight? Yo, put your hands in the air if y'all feeling alright. It's like,
your records on.
let 'em know.
Turn up your
Yeah,
favorite
baby girl, let go. Yo, and what's the vibe tonight? I know y'all rockin' with the song, that's right. And sing along and go. Da 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 da. It's like da 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 da. Whoa, da 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 da. It was da 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 da. Keep it rockin' like da 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 da. What's the word, yeah? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da da. Keep it going like da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da da. One more time, it's like da 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 da. Sing along, it's like da 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 da. I know you're rocking with it. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
And our OG song, y'all know.
It's the one that started off for her.
Y'all know.
Yes, sir.
Waves.
Let's get into it one time for the one time.
And this is our next song, Waves. If you know, you know.
Shout out to Mike Mizzle. He couldn't make it out tonight.
Big shout out.
But we know his verse enough to just do it, so we just gonna get into it. Yeah. All across the world, they're still singing the song. And if you at home right now listening right now, please don't hold no riots for this song. That's all I ask. Yeah. She like, shh. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Shorty, yeah. 10 out of 10. Much like I meant, cause I'm a friend. I'm spinning all the shot in the precious. Trying to get with a lot of the brasses. Turn up back to a wifey. All that silly and nightly. Me and a rather die who can play the game. Be the lowest lane of my Superman. Shorty that's pissing the eyes, yeah. Let's make her make niggas cry. In the water, fall between them thighs. Call that bustin' baby, ain't no plies. Tryna hold it down. Tryna help me run a town. That's what I need. That's what I need. I'm just looking for a queen for real life. What's good, y'all? Show me what you like. What's your name? What's your sign? Yeah, that's alright. That's your man down there. His time right. Why you fucking wrong niggas? You a time right? You want a prince or a king? I show you what I find in things, yeah. Turn this like into a rain, yeah. And always make that body sing, yeah. See you like that. This is the name, fuck on me. You won't go back. I'll be the answer to all of your prayers. You tryna reach heaven, I'll show you the stairs. Surely your life will never be the same. Can't fuck with losers cause I know the game. All I wanna show you what level your fame. I see that she like it, she fuck with her, fuck with her. She riding the wave, yeah. Yo, she riding the wave, yeah. I be like, she riding the wave, yeah. And she like it, yo, she riding the wave, yeah. I be up in the sky, she fucking around with the yo, she lucky, she found a real one. Knock it back when I hit her, be like, she riding the wave. She like it, yo, she riding the wave, yeah. So come baby, yo, let's make magic. I'll show you nothing but yo, your love ain't a satisfaction. Yo, you want it, I'll make it happen. I'll be like, what? It's just me. Yo, I show you nothing but yo, that love ain't a satisfaction, yeah. Well, hold up. New era, Bonnie and Clyde, yeah. Show me that you done a ride, yeah. Show me your fuck with the vibe, fuck with the vibe, yeah. Top down in a caddy, rolling loud, through the valley, going loud, sipping addy. You can be what without it with a caddy. Mind blown, pick you up in the devil, you bless you on every with these different time zones. From Alaska, Caribbean, baby, Indonesia, where all of the streets blow, yeah. Wherever we go, this know you mine, never be mine, just to let haters know. Yo, Corinne's my Martin, that Queen B to my Jay-Z. Will I be the Will to your Jada? That Pat Pussy, that ran me. Can't know what's like us, yeah. Can't be no love that I trust, yeah. The rest in the game, can't fuck with us at the back of the bus like, yo. The girl of my dreams, the one every girl wanna be, the one every guy wanna hate. Every time I see her, I'll be like,
I need her,
yeah.
I need her.
What's that?
So sweet, oh
Yeah.
babe, oh
Yeah.
babe.
I'll be like,
She riding the wave,
yeah. Yo, she riding the wave, yeah. I'll be like, she riding the wave, yeah. And she like it, yo, she riding the wave, yeah. I'll be up in the sky, she fucking around with the yo, she lucky, she found a real one. Knock it back when I hit, I'll be like, she riding the wave, yeah. And she like it, yo, she riding the wave, yeah. So come baby, yo, let's win. Yo, I show you nothing but yo, that love and the satisfaction. You want it, I'll make it happen, bitch. Like, yo, let's make magic. I show you nothing but yo, that love and the satisfaction, yeah. Hold up, I said she ride my way, she ride in my way, she ride in my way, she ride in my way, she ride my way, she ride in my way, she yeah, shout out to my way, yeah,
So we gotta have the attitude.
I'll be like, she wanna ride the waves, okay. Living in the monster, all over BK. Southside Queens, the far rock away. City never sleeps, we going the wrong way. She wanna ride the waves, okay. Living in the Bronx, the Harlem, BK. Southside Queens, the far rock away. City never sleeps, we going the wrong way. Music's on my mind. Quarter nickels and dimes. Baby, you looking fine. Hustle, we gotta grind, huh? Do you really know the wave? Do you really know the wave? I can rap all night. I can rap all day. And I Kokko, Jetson, Max B, I'm wavy, I'm crazy. She running the way, running the way, yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't walk away, don't walk away, yeah, yeah, yeah. You wanna find me, queen? Yeah. Well, here I am. Yeah. On Snapchat, on Facebook, and Instagram. Yeah. Waking up and feeling blessed. Baby, baby, live your life. And thank you very much. We got waves tonight. She riding the way. I'll be like, whoa, she riding the way. Yeah. I'll be like, she riding the way. And she like it, yo, she riding the way, yeah. I'll be up in the sky, she's walking around with the so she lucky she found a real one. I get back when I hit, I'll be like, she riding the way, yeah. And she like it, yo, she riding the way, yeah. One more time, I'm like, she riding the way, yeah. And she like, yo, she riding the way, yeah. Yo, what's that note? Yo, she riding the way. She riding the way, yeah. I feel y'all up in the sky, walking around with the vibes. Yo, she like she got the real one. I bet I hit, I feel like what? She running the way, she running the way, like whoa. She running the way, she running the. So come baby, yo, let's make magic. I'll show you nothing but action. There's love in the satisfaction. You want it, I'll make it happen. Be like, yo, let's make magic. Yo, I'll show you nothing but so that love in the satisfaction. I be like, well, I'm like, she bumping the vibe, she bumping the vibe, she bumping the vibe, yeah. She bumping the vibe, bumping the tribe, in my vibe, yeah. She bumping the vibe, bumping the vibe, she riding my way, give it up for Miss Kokko Red one time.
Shout out to Jay Jetson.
Radio, baby.
Yo, let's go.
Thank you for watching another episode of TapIn Radio. I'm DJ Solar. This is Kokko Red. I got my man Jay back here. You feel me? Let's go with that.
Yes, sir, yeah. Hey, and you can find us on IG, on SoundCloud, Spotify, or FB. Yo, we the G-O, yo, to the A-T, that's to the big S, and I-N-C. We never, ever, man. We hit the down. Yo, we always gotta flex. With the east and with the west, with the north and with the south. When we do it right. Hey, yo, thank you very much. TapIn Radio, have a good night. We out.
Yeah.